Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. At the moment it's like 7 in the morning. I woke up about an hour ago and then basically lay in bed posting Instagram like pictures, productive stuff. At the moment I'm just rendering some footage because I'm going to edit the video for today because it's a Monday. Have some breakfast I think and then see what the day takes us. So currently rendering this, you can literally hear my laptop. So then I went into the kitchen and made some breakfast. At the moment I'm really loving ready brek or like porridge. So I have this with oat milk because that's my preferred milk alternative. I put some honey in it and that's pretty much how I start off my morning. Currently reading this book. I don't know how to even describe it actually. It's just like throwaway fiction. And that sounds really harsh to the authors that write it. It's just kind of like a light story, you know, and you'll read one and then you'll be like, okay, cool, and that'll be it. That's what I mean by that. But it is a good book, so I'm just going to read a couple of pages of this whilst my laptop's rendering, because otherwise I'd normally watch the news or something, but my laptop's having a field day, so I think maybe not. So I thought I'd tell you what the book's about. It's kind of about wife swapping. Like, I can't put it any other way. It's about these two couples and they swap partners for a night and what happens afterwards. I don't normally read raunchy books, but here we are reading this one. So I feel like I want to give update on my book. I'm just about hitting page 70 out of page 270. So a nice little like chunk the way through. So we're hitting 9 o'clock right now. I basically have been editing my video as well. I finished doing my book and eating and all that jazz. And I edited kind of a bit of the video. I had an hour of footage, an hour, like, oh my God. Got it down to half an hour, but I haven't finished editing it. So hopefully I'll get it down to like 15, 20 minutes max, because otherwise, like, I feel for you guys. But it's rendering and it's taking forever. Like, literally, it's been doing it for like 35 minutes and we're at 50%, so it's going to probably take another half an hour. So I'm going to work out today's legs. So I'm going to do that whilst that's doing its thing, because then it's like not wasted time, because otherwise that's the thing with like YouTube generally, editing, rendering, it's like it basically just consumes my laptop when it's doing it, so I can't like use my laptop for anything, therefore I can't do any work or any writing or anything like that. So the only things I can really do are like in the real world. So I'm gonna work out. Look at the weather today. I don't know if that's good weather or not for January. Yeah, I suppose. I just pray it doesn't rain because I really want to go for a walk after my legs work out. Kind of seems busy. Like, I don't know, wherever you guys are, is that busy to you, considering it's 9 AM on a Monday morning? I don't know if it's busy or not. Oh, I mean, look at me. I don't even know if you can see it, but my arms are sweating. That workout was actually really good, but also excruciatingly painful, especially because it had like dumbbells at one point, and my dumbbells are a 3.5k. This is a 10k, so like 13k, that's like a quarter of my body weight. I have felt it in the ankles, I felt it. I did the glute toner on the Nike Training Club app. It was pretty much the cycle that you saw, like those moves, a couple of times, I think it was 3 times, and then at the end you just did some like general squats, jumping squats and lunges. That was 18 minutes long and I feel dead. So my render is on 94%, so I think I'm gonna have a quick something to eat, wait for it to finish so that I can finish editing the video, and then whilst the video is uploading I'm gonna go for my walk. I feel like that's probably the most productive way to sort of use my time. So then I finished editing the YouTube video, which really was just finishing touches of text and putting logos for Instagram handles and things like that, and then watching it through to see that I'm happy with it. Okay, so this is now uploading. I got changed, and by changed I mean I literally just put a hoodie on and put my cords on rather than having shorts on, because it's cold outside. It's so cold right now. I'm gonna go for my walk, and on the way I'm gonna go to Tesco. I'm actually gonna have to do some work at some point. It's already 11 o'clock and I haven't actually done anything like towards university. So I took my walk along the river and just got a bit of fresh air, because I feel like I get stale quite a lot because I don't leave the house as much as I should. Then I walked over to Tesco and did my weekly shop, and here you can see me just unpacking it. Now don't judge me on what I bought, okay? I didn't do a full shop and there was stuff on offer if I bought multiple items of junk food. I feel like you guys probably think I eat horrendously, which, I mean, you'd be right. You would be right in thinking that, but I still don't want the judgment. So it's a little bit later in the afternoon now, just got myself a coffee on the go, and I'm just going to submit my meter readings, the things we do as a, you know, I was going to say a homeowner, but like I wish, a renter. And then I want to reply back to my comments and DMs from you guys, and then we'll just see what time we've got until Spanish. So I submitted those meter readings like I said that I would, and just worked out how much we were using for like the last few months just to get an idea. And then I went onto YouTube, answered some of your comments, which I always love to do, before looking at some Spanish homework that I wanted to do, which consisted of just making sentences from words they gave us. And then finally, just before the class, I went onto Quizlet and just did a few little tests of vocab that I thought I would need for the class. It's just turned 6, Spanish is about to start. I've just been for the last 5 minutes going through my notes, trying to remember any Spanish. All I remember is no lo sé, which means I don't know, which is probably going to come in handy because I don't know. So this is going to be a very interesting class for me.
Revistas, ¿no? También lo he puesto en el material que os he enviado.
Para mí los verbos.
Los verbos.
Sí.
Los tiempos verbales.
Sí.
¿Sí? ¿Qué más?
Para mí todas.
Todas las cosas.
También
Podéis escribirme un correo, decir no puedo, tengo trabajo, no puedo.
The executive summary of that class was, it started at 6, and I was like internally sweating, nervous, stressing until probably 7, and then I'd eased into it, I think, but I just felt my skin getting really red and like flustered because they were asking me, and I was like, no lo sé, and yeah. And then I got into it, and I was like, oh, I actually understand, but my brain has this really awful thing of people talk to me in Spanish, and when we're writing down the answers to then feedback in class, I write it down in English, and I'm like, oh, I can't be writing it down in English. So yeah, it then means when I get asked stuff in class that I'm like, shit, I've got to translate on the fly, so it takes longer, so I need to like learn to write stuff down in Spanish. I don't know why I do that, but anyway, the last half of the class was actually really enjoyable, so now I think I'm just going to have something to eat because I feel like I burnt it after that.
Sorry to leave you out in the rain.
that's okay.
Knowing when to wrap a date is really important. If you've made a good impression, you can...
So I've had something to eat now, and I've got into Celebs Go Dating. I blame my friend Jess because honestly, she's been telling me for so long to watch it, and I'm always like, not really my thing. And then I kind of got bored one evening and put it on, and here we are. I'm like 3 seasons into it, and it's trash telly. It's like Love Island level, but like I'm into it too much because I'm just like episode after episode after. It's like such easy watching, which I kind of need, I feel like, now after exams. So that's what I have been doing and will be doing for the rest of the evening. I'm going to end this video here. I hope you liked it. I will see you in the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.